Is she really so gullible?
Imagine seeing the impact of the comet with your own eyes.
Imagine being incinerated in a fraction of a second.
No, I think I'd rather imagine seeing the comet hit the planet. Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
About these components you need.
Yes?
I have the sensor module.
Then we are a step closer. The cleric who sent me to do this will be pleased.
So, you're a cleric?
Me? I am a... what's the word? An advocate.
So we'll need to take these components back to Ignadon?
Perhaps. Or to Tavar. It's all very secret. But I can locate the cleric that sent me. When our mission is complete, I can give you the coordinates. But please remember, this is a secret mission. It was a legate from the Hort that sent me, and he is very knowledgeable. It is my honor and my duty to serve him.
Serve him?
Serve and assist. It is Cal Ern who we serve, and the legate is his voice to me. I must follow his instructions. In Cal Ern we trust.
Sure, if you say so.
Oh, yes. In Cal Ern we trust. All clerics believe in Cal Ern. You must speak to my legate. I must follow his instructions. He is a cleric legate from the Hort Monastery.
Sure, whatever you say. I found this hydraulic joint. Is this the type you need?
Yes, thank you. An incredible piece of engineering, isn't it? It's stronger and more durable than its organic cousin, but capable of replicating it. To think what Magalang would have become if the comet hadn't hit.
You think things would be different?
You mean would Magalan have destroyed itself if the comet hadn't struck? The Berserkers say so. I disagree. But the comet didn't just bring destruction. It also brought Elex. And it is Elex that gave those who survived the leap forward in technology that the clerics have driven. Mutants adapted to the new environment through Elex. We have done the same through technology. We adapt. We survive. We move forward.
If you say so. I have the Geridian.
An amazing element, isn't it? Another gift from the comet.
Gift?
Like Elex, Geridium wasn't found here before the comet struck. Now these elements help drive our technology forward.
Are you pleased the comet hit?
I have no feelings about it. I simply observe. While it is interesting to consider what the world might have been, the true value of knowledge is in what it will help us become.
What do you think of Elex?
Elex is a resource. It is only what we do with it that should be judged morally, not the substance itself.
I have the high-performance CPU.
I'll have to run some tests, but if it looks undamaged, we can be hopeful it will work. That's one good thing about military equipment. It is built to be durable. Some of it has survived for centuries.
Is it military equipment you're building with this?
Building? Well, the components are for... We will use them in the advance of technology to defeat the Albs.
You don't sound so sure.
Sure of what? Are you all right? You're not making much sense.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, if you're worried, maybe we can get you some help after this is finished.
I have the miniature Elex battery.
An example of how Elex has revolutionized technology. We might not have the resources our ancestors did, but look what the clerics have achieved since.
This is the work of the clerics?
It is Cal Ern's will. Only the clerics believe in science and study. Only the clerics have the capability to fabricate these things. The technology that has been preserved, the technology that has been designed here, Magalan must thank the clerics for all of it. The clerics are not to blame for the Albs.
You seem pretty certain about that.
Cal Ern's will is to help all through technology. So my legate says. So you will learn when you see him.
Sounds like Kalan has it all planned out. I think you should have the full set of the components you were searching for.
I agree. We should deliver them. I found these on our journey. You can put them to whatever use you see fit. Do you want the location? Are you ready to deliver the components?
Yes. Let's find your legate.
Good. Here are the coordinates. These components are important. We should deliver them quickly. Excellent.
should go to the camp in Idan.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Wow, you done the whole, you know.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Well, now that you're one of the clerics,
Yes, I've joined a faction.
yeah, you've gone and signed your life away to them. That's like serious shit. Well, to some people. I mean, I'm supposed to be an outlaw, but, you know.
No, I don't know.
Well, never taken it too seriously. Well, I have, I just haven't been that good at it. Well, I have, just not dedicated. You know.
No. From now on, Ray, just assume I don't know and don't ask. Okay? It seems you're famous all the way out to the coast of Tavar. He'd got a contract on him.
Well, at least you've managed to get that one back. It seems whoever's after me has the whole gang looking for me. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
What else can you remember about Jackson's old crew?
I heard there have been some sightings of Mason in Idan. I'll ask around, see if it's true. If people know where he is, in the meantime, I'll stick with you. Oh yeah, and thanks.
What about your brother? Can't he help you?
At the moment, Tom is... well, let's say he's not around.
What's the full story?
Complicated. Maybe I'll tell it to you one day.
You're making yourself pretty visible for someone on the run.
Yeah, well, that's what those guys up in that weird camp were saying.
Weird camp?
Yeah, there is a settlement between Abessa and Idan of, well, a mixed bag of people. Berserkers, outlaws, wanderers, people trying to get away from the Alps. You should talk to them. They're lost like you, stuck between their past and working out what they want to be. But hey, doesn't that describe us all? I mean, look at me, with some random person wanting me dead.
Follow me.
Of course. I've scored. I've scored some decent loot from these ruins, but you have to search for stuff. Can we get the fuck out of here? I wish my brother could see this. He was always into old world stuff. So, that creature's down to me, is it? Yeah, that's a ruin, all right. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it?
A traveler. Welcome, welcome. Come and rest at our fire and share your news.
What is this place? Are you mining minerals here?
Well, you could say that. In the broadest sense, my friend. In the broadest sense.
Are you in charge around here?
Leaders, leadership. Who is in charge? Always complex issues, those, aren't they? Are you looking for something specific out here in the wild? Well, let's see what you've got here. The prodigal son returns. You're brave, or just plain stupid to show up here like this.
What can I say? I must have been homesick.
After what you did, you shitweed.
Hey, cool it, you two.
No, you can deal with what you've got yourself into. So, you wanna fight?
I thought you were watching my back.
I have Jackson's copy of the contract.
So, another one out to get me. I'm not surprised. I mean, of all the gang, Jackson didn't give a shit about anyone. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
You don't need to worry about Jackson anymore. But if he was carrying a copy of the contract, then he isn't the one behind this. We still don't know who took the hit out on you.
If it isn't Jackson who took the contract out, then I don't know who it could be. I'll have to look into this and tell you if I find anything new, okay? Yeah, good job.
Just one seed of hope can grow a whole world. Welcome to Origin, stranger. I am Lloyd, spiritual father and leader of the people here.
And who are the people here?
Threatened by the storm from the north. We keep watch with pride and confidence. Let your weapons rest and draw new strength from our fire and our company. We are here to provide an alternative. We are here to hold back the Alps, but without all the lies that come with the great factions.
You think you can hold back the Alps on your own? Sounds rather naive for this small group of free people.
Great vision is always ridiculed. War is like every game. The points are only really counted at the end.
The war is just a game to you?
No. But life is always easier when you know the rules of your opponent.
Tell me about your vision.
I have seen this world, in all its broken glory. I have seen that the different factions that have risen since the Great Catastrophe all have one thing in common. They are all prisoners to their laws. They are all prisoners of their past. But amongst all of those factions are people who have seen this for themselves. And this camp is their point of contact.
You are fighting for the free people?
We fight for freedom and self-determination. We defy the oppressors and all those who blindly follow them. One day there will come a person. Someone in our midst who can change the world from its very foundations up. And I believe that that person has come to us here and now today.
You think I'm the person who can change the world?
Let's drop this foolish masquerade. We both know who we're talking about, Commander.
And who do you think I am?
You're Jax, Alb Commander. He who left Zakor, who was said to be dead but is risen. You lost the power of the past, but you didn't crumble. Oh no. For here in front of me I see here an upright, strong person and his internal conflict between human and machine. Who, if not you, could really make a difference? You who straddles the worlds of Zakor and the free people, of life and death.
I didn't rise from the dead. I narrowly escaped execution.
Modesty and ability together in one person. You will be more than a figurehead. You will be a leader.
You offer people shelter here?
People? Yes. That is the point. We are all people, whatever labels we have put upon us. The domed city is a shelter for those who want a new start, but who cling to their old past. Here, all people give up on their belief of the past to build a new future for themselves. So, to win their trust, show them that you believe that too. That you look forward, not back.
What do I have to do to be allowed to stay here?
Fit in. If the people like you, then you will have a place to stay here.
Who do I have to prove myself to?
Well, start with those with the most influence. That will persuade the others. There's our scout, our guard, Jonesy. He helps protect us from the local mutants. Then, there's Eckhart. He is responsible for the overall defense of this place. And of course, Harley, our mechanic. You can probably make him happy if you bring him something interesting to repair. They're good men, and they are waiting for a leader.
How do you defend this place?
A number of experienced, expert fighters have come to our cause. Enough to keep back the mutants and the Alb patrols.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Hi, I'm Annie. Are you here to make a donation? Every shard you can give will go into building up our little community here.
Yeah, I'll make a donation.
That is great. I'm glad to hear that. You'll have our gratitude. You can be sure that everything you give will go to helping people. And if you like, you can even donate to a specific cause. We are hoping to make the place look better and to get the equipment we need. You know, let me know what you think would be helpful. I will take care of it. So, what'll it be?
I would like to donate shards to the camp.
No problem. What would you like to build?
You know, it's places like this that almost make you forget what a shitbag of a planet we live on.
Whatever you want fixing, stick it over there. There's a waiting list, and I got a lot of shit to mend.
You're a mechanic?
Yeah, Harley. Deputy foreman of the 4th work crew from the Horde of Ignadon. Or I was. Now I'm senior foreman of the only fucking guy here. The Horde's days are over, buddy. We are all real free people out here. So if you want to have something repaired, you will have to pay for it.
What sort of things can you fix?
What do you need fixing? Chances are, whatever it is, I can sort it out for you. Chances are I can fix it upside down while under fire in a combat zone. Meaning, it'll be a piece of cake to fix it here. What I wouldn't give for a real challenge. A mech, a raider, anything with real technical expertise involved.
So, you're a cleric?
Was. I was trained in the Horde. But I never got into all the religious stuff. So it's been good to find a way to keep doing what I do without the need for all that praising and believing. Although I did get to play around with some more interesting machinery back in the Horde.
How much experience do you have with flyers?
Flyers? You mean jetpacks? What model are we talking about?
I had something bigger than jetpacks in mind.
Bigger? Well, the only thing that's bigger these days is an Albrader. What? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you'll get your hands on one of them. Unless you're talking about the one that came down in Edan. If it is, you better be fast. I've heard people are looking for that sucker.
That jackal over there, is that your pet?
I have no idea where that thing came from. Just turned up here one day. Scared the living shit out of me, to be honest. But it doesn't seem so bad now. It hasn't tried to eat anyone or anything. So, you know, as long as it doesn't take a shit on my tools, it's fine to stay.
Could you get hold of that Albrader?
Yeah, well, I might have an idea where it is. Okay, alright, I was hardly able to keep myself together when that thing went down. I mean, I had to see it. I told myself, this is my chance to see one of those things up close. So, I got by the Berserker patrols in Edan, and went up to the old observatory and had a closer look at it. The thing was a bit of a wreck. It had hit the mountain further up and then came down the side of it.
Do you think you can repair it?
Not out there in the mountains, no. But if the engine was still intact, then I suppose someone might be able to fly it here. Then I could really have a go at getting it working.
Can you repair the engine?
Well, I would need a high-capacity hydraulic conductor to get it back in order. And you don't just find something like that lying around. I suppose you could get one from another raider, but I've got no idea how you're going to do that. Or, well, yeah, you could bring down one of those fighting colossi from the 7300 series. They also have one of those high-capacity conductors installed in them. So, well, I suppose we should forget about it then. I mean, it's not impossible to get one. but it might as well be, huh?
If I get you the conductor, can you repair the engine?
Yeah, good joke. What? You're serious?
I can get the conductor from a fighting Colossus from the 7300 series.
You really think you can bring one of those down? Well, okay, listen. There might be one you could take down a little easier than the full-strength ones. You see, I heard one went rogue due to a faulty control unit. It's still active somewhere in the southern mountains of Ignadon. But even though it's faulty, you'd have to be nuts to try and take it on.
Jackals. If outlaws were to come back to life as animals,
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Who are you?
Another one of them, are you? You think you can wander in here and start asking questions and demanding things, do you? Well, you better keep your weapons sheathed and your hands to yourself. That way we won't have any trouble with each other, okay?
What is this place?
It's a refuge. The last refuge from the Alb converters for many. For others, it is a stronghold of freedom. For me, it is my mission in life. Everyone looking for protection will find it here with us. That is my promise. You, however, don't look like you need protection. So, that makes me wonder. If you're not here seeking refuge, what are you looking for?
What do you do here?
I take care of Origin's defenses. If you believe in a dream, you have to protect it.
And how is that job going?
Why the interest in our defenses? Who sent you?
I'm just making conversation.
Conversation? And it just happens to be about our defenses. Don't think you can get around me that easily, asshole.
If I really wanted information, I could beat it out of you.
Oh yeah? You think? I'll show you, you fucking spy. What else do you want here? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
I want to start over. We got off on the wrong foot. Let's forget about the past, all right?
Easy to say. You better not try that shit again.
What can I do to help people here?
You really want to do that? Well, we can always do with more weapons. But above all, we need more people. Experienced people to help defend this place.
So you want me to find people with combat skills for you?
Exactly. People you can rely on. Loyal people you can trust. Farmers and refugees here do their best. We need some real fighters. People who've been out in the wilderness and survived. If you meet anyone out there you'd trust to watch your back, who'd fight alongside you, I guess you can tell them where we are, and that they'd be welcome in our origin.
If I find anyone I can trust, I'll send them here.
You will? Okay then. All right. It'll be good to have some more companions out here who understand what we're doing. At least 3 would help. That would make good our losses.
I met Duress, a berserker warrior. He's agreed to travel with me, and will stay here in between.
Good. Great. The berserkers know how to defend themselves. That's good for a start. Who else can you offer?
Falk, a cleric, has agreed to help me. He will stay to defend Origin when he's not with me.
A cleric? Well, we'll see if he's prepared to do the fighting himself. not just leave it to others. Have you found anyone else?
Kaya, a powerful berserker mage, will be happy to help defend the camp.
A mage? Well, we could use more of those around here. Okay. I would say that's enough fighters to make our camp safe. I mean, any more would be welcome, but you've taken the pressure off us for now. I just hope they can work together. We can do without arguments here. But I suppose we'll find out when the next mutant attack comes.
Your camp master, Eckerd, is a very determined man.
Yes, that he is. But I'm glad that he is here. Without his skills, we would have been overrun by mutants long ago. Winning him over to your side shows you are the person I thought you were. That is excellent progress.
Your mechanic hardly appears to be capable.
He is a gift. He has skills that will be needed in the time to come. And I hear you are to work on a raider together. That will be an asset to us all. You're making good progress.
I helped Eckerd secure the camp.
Very good. I've already met your companions. You made some interesting choices. But somehow they fit in with the rest of the group here. There are still some things to do, and I'm sure that you'll complete those tasks as well.
Are you sneaking around?
There's so much to fix around here. Fucking heaven in a junkyard.
Ray, an outlaw, has agreed to help. He'll be useful, just don't leave anything shiny around when he's nearby.
As if we didn't have enough crooks in camp already. So just know you're responsible for him and anything he takes.
Magalan, our beautiful home, born of calamity.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? This is a restricted area, and you have no business here.
It doesn't look like a restricted area.
What, you want me to build you a fence? Dig you a moat? Put out some nice shiny signs? It's restricted because I say it's restricted.
Why is this area restricted?
Did I say restricted? Man, I've been out here too long. I meant it's as dangerous as trying to hold a barbecue in the Ice Palace. There are mutants all over the place, just waiting for you. I'd head up into our camp, or better still, just get out of here if you don't want to end up as mutant food.
Your camp could use better defenses.
We've done what we can. You want to help us? You go for it.
There are mutants everywhere on Magalan.
Yeah, but the ones here are right mean bastards. And no matter how many of them you kill, they keep coming back. There are at least 10 round here right now. They're out there, waiting in ambush somewhere.
I could come with you and help with the mutants.
Yeah? That would be great. But I can't leave Origin undefended. But, hey, here's an idea. If you lure them to me here one by one, we can take them out together, okay? That way I can stay on guard.
You just want to minimize the risk to you.
That's what I thought. Talk big, but then back out of it. Hey, all chat and no action. I told you, I can't leave here. My job is to protect the camp. If those mutants attack, I'm the only thing between them and the others. So if I go out there, those mutants could creep in while I'm gone. No. Either we do it how I suggested or we forget it. So are you up for that? Luring the mutants here one by one? Yeah, I'm on it. You damn beast!
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Watch that!
The mutants are dead.
What, all of them? They're all gone?
All the ones I could find.
Shit. That's a load off. I didn't realize how tense I was, but I can breathe again now. Here, take this for your help. I'm heading back into Origin. You can come with me if you want. We could use people like you.